My name is Rebecca Hance, and I work at a level 1 trauma center here in Jackson, and I'm the unit secretary at UMMC, and I work in the SICU, and we admit trauma and surgical patients. We have 20 beds, and I deal with family members and patients for the nurses, help their nurses. And what we do when we get new patients is that we are informed by bed board where they are coming from and what diagnosis they have when they come to our unit. We then go into the computer and find out what they're coming for and what attending they are coming from. We print out their labels and their wristbands. We then get the patient's folder. We put their patient's names on their folders, as well as what allergies and what bed they're going to. We inform the charge nurse as well as the nurse that they're getting a new patient. We get the charge sheets so that they charge the appropriate materials to the patient, as well as the consent form, the heart rhythm sheet, and the family dynamic sheet. Then we also put where the patient is going to on our unit census and what time the patient comes. We then put all this into the patient's room. We also put what the patient is allergic to onto the allergy band. This is the MRSA swab. We test every patient that comes into our unit for MRSA so that we know if what contact precautions we need to put them under. We also need to put them into our black book. This keeps a record of who comes into our unit, who goes out of our unit. We put the MRN number, what they come into our unit for, what attending comes into our floor as they're under, as well as what condition they come in our unit, and then what time and date they come out of our unit and what condition. The stickers are also placed into this book so that we can keep track of what patients and what beds they are in stickers. We also notify families as soon as they are brought into our room and they're stabilized into their rooms. I go out and notify families that they can come back into their rooms. And once they are able to do that, I get them set up with blue armbands. We give one patient's family one blue armband per patient, per family member, to be able to stay in the hospital and be able to give out meal tickets if they're eligible for meal tickets. We do visitation hours. We give them, there's 5 different visitation hours: 5 to 6 a.m., noon to 1 p.m., 5 to 6 p.m., and 8:30 to 9 p.m. We also do give the nurses what they need as backups, and then we scan mats. We also order stuff that their nurses needed. We also go get blood, and we charge the items on the charge sheets at the end of our shifts. We also take stuff that we cannot tube, like blood cultures and urinalysis and urine cultures, to the labs, and that's what a unit secretary does.